You asked for them and we got them. New and updated mods are out now for Farm Sim 22. A total 19 mods were released today on the Indie Game Mod Up. All platforms got 6 new and 9 updated mods, and PC and Mac players got 3 new and 1 update. Of course, we'll look at each mod, including customization and features. That way you can better decide which mods you want to download and which ones you don't. Let's start today with some new Massey Ferguson mods. Always a good day when we got Massey's. This is the 8100 pack. It includes an 8110, and then we also have the 8140 through 60. Now these have got some fairly nice engine options, at least for what they are, all the way up to 200 horsepower if you want it. 2 models, as mentioned. The smaller model has all the same customization options as the larger one, minus the exhaust. So we're going to be showing off the larger one today. We have a configuration of standard. We also have a 300 kg front weight. We do 420, nice, 540, 660, 780, 900, a 1010, at 1140. We have the 3-point hitch as well as 3-point with PTO. So you can do that if you want to, or nada. Engine options, of course, 180, 160, 200. We also have wheel brands from Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, Midas, Continental, Bredestein, and back in. We also have some very interesting blue pieces in here. I've never seen this before, but I'm sure some of you guys have. So if you have, hey, let me know about these in the comments. We've also got those in the wide tire variant as well, and I think they look super cool. Again, I have no idea what it's for, but it looks awesome. Let's go. I'm leaving it on there. Front fenders, we have yes and no. A Diatronic, we've got that added there. It's going to be on the very back. Again, I'm a digital farmer, not a real life farmer. I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. I like it. I'm leaving it there. Then we have CB and GPS. A couple things. So we can add the CB radio in there. So that's going to be added in. Then we've also got the Matrix 430 or the Trimble. And then we could do options between all of those. Also, heads up, if you don't go with the CB, you won't have this antenna at the very front. So maybe that's something to have or not to have. Back attachments, we have the trailer low, and then we've got a couple different positions from there. So you can choose what you like if you want to. You don't see that too often, so it's kind of nice. Lighting is everywhere on here. So we start off with lights in the front. We just get additional fronts, or we get additional ones on the back. Then we could do additional front and back, and then we go to LED. Take a look at the 4 lights at the top of the cabin. Bam! They change them to LED. Not the ones in the front, unfortunately. I think maybe they forgot those, but then we can add all of those additional lights in LED. So we're going to do that. Beacon options, this is kind of cool too. I've never seen this before. So we have left, right, both, or nada, right? Well, we also have beacon types, which are completely separate from this. So of course we have basically every single set, including the little itty bitty LED ones, which I love. So we'll go with that. Suns and horns, these are also on the back and the top. So we have tractor triangle as well as the warning signs, and then we can do horns on the top with those different sets as well. Then beacon strobes, these are super cool. So we can add a couple in the front grille. You can also add a couple on the top under those main lights, or you could go with both. I like go with both, so we'll do that. Exhaust option, which is not included in the smaller version. We've got the angle or the flap. Then we have a front loader, the Hauer. We also have MX or Quickie, a Stoll, and then main colors. We have all your standard main colors through there. Plus, we have a license plate. Let's get ourselves one of these. Let's grab it. Let's turn it on. And check that out. Yeah, let's go. As far as opening doors or anything like that, unfortunately, there are none of those. However, everything on the interior works. This is a really, really well done mod. Next, we got a new baler. This is the Claas Rollant 520. It is from EED 123. It started in production in 2021 and is still in production today. There's a couple different models here. So we have 90 horsepower, 10 mile per hour max working speed, and it makes 125 round bales, 125 centimeter round bales. Wheel brands, we have a Trelleborg, we also have Bredestein, but that's it. We have standard and wide tire for Trelleborg, and Bredestein is just kind of wides. Then we have 2 configurations, which I'm having a difficult time figuring out, at least in the game, what these do. So we have Roto Feed and we have Roto Cut. So there you go. We've got both of those. One of them has blue at the bottom, the Roto Cut, and then Roto Feed doesn't have anything at the bottom. Well, I've kind of figured this out. So this is the Roto Feed, where there's nothing blue at the bottom. Then we have Roto Cut, which has blue at the bottom. However, they both make standard round bells. I don't know. Next up is the Lizard MKS 8 Plus. This has got a few extra things that the base game one does not. For example, it has a rear hitch on here. We also have an optional beacon, which is placed on the very bottom in the back. There's a lot more colors, so here's your base color. Of course, we have the chrome setup. Oh, those are wheels. We have the stainless steel, but we also have a chrome and black. Now, if you go with any of the colors, for example, a John Deere green, possibly, or maybe you want to go with a case red, these are going to be flat colors. That's what they've used there, so not glossy, they're just flat. And then rim colors, of course, we have all of our base rim colors, plus all of the above. I like this. If you're doing rims, this is the color palette to use. Just so you know. Let's see, which one's gray? Is this base game gray? Good enough for me. Now, there is one other thing that they say about this. Of course, milk, water, liquid fertilizer, herbicide. However, they say there's an optional 2x400L setup. And, yeah, I can't get that to pop up in the settings anywhere. So maybe it's not? Not sure. And some placeables. We have the timbered houses. These are from Farmer 5 Tom, who always does a really good job. Heads up, if you go with the first one, the textures do a little bit of a dance. So, hey, if you like dancing, that will work. I do love the exterior of this. I think it looks really cool. But you don't have to just go with this one if you don't want to. Go into your build mode, go to decorations, and go to others. Here, you're going to find a bunch. There are so many in here, it's not even funny. So you can see we've got all kinds of different stuff in here, including color setup. So if you don't like the color that's there, well, you're good. Just change it. Like this, for example. Do red and black on there? Looks really cool. There's a bunch in here. 16 total houses and different designs, even like a mansion right here, as you can see. The only thing that's a little bit irritating, again, is that you can't go in. If you're looking for placeable houses and if you're looking for different things like that, this is the way to go. But if you're looking to actually have these on your farm and be able to use them, well, unfortunately, that's not what they're for. This one's interesting. The White Mill. This is from Death Spledge, and I feel like I'm gonna get demonetized for even saying that in those orders. What this does is it is a really, really pretty building, but also it's production. We come up here, we'll take a look at this with wheat flour, barley flour, oat, sorghum, and corn flour. So we can take all of those things, turn them into flour, and go for it. But we also have sugar beets, cut sugar beets, and sugar cane, which turns into sugar. So this is also a little bit of a sugar mill in the same way. So you could take one production point and place it down instead of doing a whole bunch. I kind of like this. It looks good. And your last new one for all platforms today is going to be the utility markings from the modder Squiggles. There are 35 different markings to choose from, and all you got to do is go into your build mode here, go to decoration, go to others, and here they are. You probably saw these in a mod a few minutes ago. We've got some different numbers and things like that. They are utility markings at the end of the day, so we've got all kinds of stuff. It just says utility marking 1 through 20 or 35 or whatever it is, but I mean, place them down and you're good to go. I don't know what these mean, but hey, if you do, you're good to go. CATV, yeah, maybe a cat TV, electrical line, something like that. Hey, and then water line, gas. We got those. Even a number 7. I like this. Says 42,420. Would have been funnier if it was 69,420, but hey, win some, you lose some. Boop. Next, let's talk about updates. Today, 9 updates were released for all platforms. The first one is the Deutz DO6 Series Remake from Blue Wagon Modding, version 1.1. Model reworked and the hood has been shortened. Player's grip on the steering wheel has been changed. Some small mistakes have been fixed. Maximum power raised to 62 and new details added. Next is the wood crane from Kenny 456, version 1.2. 4 new configurations have been added, improved the stability of the crane, added interior details, added new lights, added log grab specialization, new working camera, and fixed some other issues. And a chainsaw, the Husqvarna 266 XP version 1.1. They've added a new chainsaw, the 445 2nd gen. Next up is the Stoll Super 1 version number 2. Completely new model and textures, and the AI worker can't fold support feet. They do say that the front loader must be purchased new in the shop. We've also got an update to the Pallet Pack version 1.1. 3D model and textures have been remade. Cow Barns Pack version 1002, Bale Storage Fix and Manure System Fix. Bunker Silo Set version 101, reworked the 3D models for thinner walls, reworked the textures, and added Bought with Farmland attribute to all objects. They do say that the old 3D models can no longer be purchased via the shop, but they are still usable and can also be sold. The old 3D models will be removed with the next update, so please replace the old silos with the new ones ASAP. Next to last is the feed mixing plants ILM-XXL version 1001. They've added the mixing plants ILM. Just in time for the farm production DLC, we also have Solarpanels from Farmer 5 Tom version 1.1. They've got new solar system variants. We have a 17.5 rotation, 22.5, 27.5, 32.5, and 37.5. Each of the three sizes, small, medium, and large, are available. Jumping over to some new ones for PC and Mac players. First one's going to be the Fendt 700 SCR. This is from Julia MHR 97. It's got some of the same features as the Massey Ferguson that we got today, which I find very cool. Let's take a look. So 160 horsepower on here. We can bump that to 188 if we want, 219, 228, and of course, the big boy, the 724, 240. Love that engine. We'll go with that. Then we have wheel brands of Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Bridgestone, and Nokian tires. We do have a set of narrow tires on there as well as twins, wides, basically all of them. We have all of them. No tracks though. Beacon-like configurations. This is where it's the same thing as the other one. We have left, right, both, or none. We're leaving it on both because we could change them. Mirror setups, we've got a spherical mirror or a standard. It's just going to make the mirrors a little bit bigger, so we'll go with that. Front loader attachment options, we have Fendt and Quickie or Nada. Carpet on the inside, yes or no. We're going to go yes because we could change that later. Also, we're going front attacher on there too. Beacon lights, this is what I was talking about. Look at this, we got a couple different ones. Is this just more popular and I just keep missing it? How? I don't even know. CB radio. Again, we've got another CB radio in there. Go with yes, so you can get that antenna on the front. Starfire options, we have 6,000 or 7,000 if you want to go with that. Front loader protection, yes or no, so that's separate. And then we have our color options. Now, there's a lot here. So we have color options for main, Starfire, carpet, seat color, and rim color. So let's start with main color, all of the above, but Fendt petrol, of course, you knew I was going to choose that. Then we have the Starfire color. This is kind of nice. We can change this as well if we want to, and I do want to, so we'll change that. Then we have a carpet color on the inside. Let's go with a really icky brown, orange color. Seat color, let's do the same thing there. And then rim colors, why not? Let's go with that. It's not the ugliest tractor I've ever put together. Couple things to note. As far as things base game, there are no openable doors or anything like that, unfortunately. However, if you are using Simple IC, well, they've got those. So if you want to do anything, make sure you run Simple IC on here. Additionally, if you're playing with precision farming, you could choose the RN sensor in addition to normal crop sensors. Next new one for PC and Mac players is going to be the MKS32 Manure System. As the name suggests, this works with the Manure System mod, which is pretty darn cool. And here we have some options for capacities as well, which is nice. We have a realistic setup. We have double, so realistic 32, double is 64, and then fantastic, which is spelled wrong, but I like it, so we'll go with it. 200,000 liters, so not too bad on there. Main color, we've got a lot of different color options, including a chrome and black, and then we could go with any other color, though they are metallic. And then we have rim colors, so we have a chrome, silver, white, and black, so those base game ones. And then we've got other colors which are not chromed, they are flat. Would have suspected they'd be flippy-floppied. Now, they do hold pretty much every liquid in the game, so there is that as well. And your last new one for PC and Mac players today is Instant Bale Fermenting. The script mod instantly ferments wrapped bales as soon as the wrapping is finished. It is from Yos Modding. What up, dude? And we are going to showcase a few pieces of equipment to show how it works. It's pretty simple. So let's say you've got your grass bale, you are making it, and then goes to the back and starts to wrap it. Once the wrapping is complete, it will drop it. Let's go ahead and turn on automatic drop so that it'll kick it down. Hopefully we don't hit ourselves. This is the base game Claas, by the way, the Rollant Unirap thingy. And then now we have silage. Just like the old days. I love it. And just to show you, here you go. We've got a grass bale here coming out of the Fendt Rotana 160V. We got this part of the base game, I don't know, about a year ago, something like that. It's been a little while. But we dropped that. Drop the belt. I don't know how to do this. Reset belt counter. Uh-oh. Turn off baler, lower baler, unwrap, unload bale. There we go. And it's silage. It's pretty cool. And just to show that it works with other things as well, for example, here's our round baler. Let's see, turn off automatic drop. Automatic drop is turned on, so that is great news. Here we go. Kick out a round baler. I also love this machine. I don't know if you remember this or not. It came with the grow out pack, but it's a stationary baler. You don't have to do anything. It's phenomenal. You just pick stuff up and bring it to it. There we go. Boom. Kick it out. Silage bale. And just to show you here, it also works with the quick bale. Bam! Love that. There you go. 500,000 liters of size. 50,000, sorry. Also works with square balers too, but I didn't show any of those off. You have a square baler that auto wraps. Also, this works with wrappers. It's not just balers with wrappers. I did that for the video, but yeah, if you have oh, it's liftable too. Sweet. Hey, is everything liftable? No. Oh, this one is. Yay! Anyway, what was I saying? Yes. It is technically for the wrapper, not for the baler itself. So if you're using a bale wrapper, for example, so we went into bale wrapper, all of these will work. All of these will turn the bale into silage immediately. Very cool. Oh, I can't lift that one. Maybe it's just that one. Lastly, today, let's talk about an update for PC and Mac players. This is the only one and the last mod of the video. Expandable Pastures version 101. Bug fix, the medium cow husbandry now has the correct time, and a feature, food capacity will increase with extensions. And that is it for a Monday. Not a bad mod day. Hope you enjoyed this one. Drop a like if you dig, and subscribe if you're new. Join the DjGoHam fam. Do that notification dance. That way you never miss any videos here on the channel. Already got Farm Sim news out today, so make sure you go check that out. A lot of stuff in there. New mods, hey, enjoy them. Let me know which one your favorite was, and we will see you later. Peace.